Here is the thing with the controls. No, never mind. That's not... I don't know what the thing is with the controls, but sometimes I hold the move button and he just doesn't. He just stands, like, right then. I was trying to turn right much earlier than I did, and he just decided not to. Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is the excellent Tiger Gamecom. We are going to play the one, the only... Show me the title screen. Bantam and Ruben! Copyright 1997. I apologize for the lines in the screen. My Gamecom is getting tired and old. There is nothing I can do about that, obviously.
I'm a piece of shit operating system game.
I hope you're enjoying the lovely music. Because now it's this. Now this is the music. It's just beeps. Difficulty, definitely easy. I
love, again, the triangle music, or like the xylophone.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, wait. I'm going to press left. I'm pressing left now. Could that selector be any slower? What is going on? What is this? This is madness. And also, I love the fact that, of course, this game titled Batman and Robin is actually Batman or Robin. I guess I'm gonna go with Robin. Throwing birds, everyone's favorite weapon. Well, given the option of throwing birds, I'm, like, so positive that throwing birds aren't a thing. I'm pretty sure that in Bantam and Ruben, throwing birds, not a thing. So let's go with, throwing birds. Oh, we can select multiple.
So are they birds specially made for throwing, or are you just throwing, like, regular
I think we're just grabbing
things?
Birds out of the sky and throwing them. That's my assumption. So we can select two. I'm gonna select.
You've got
throwing
Batman.
birds
Don't
and
tell
ice
me
blades.
you don't remember the scene where Batman was throwing
birds. No, because
vampire bats at people.
Because Bantam. Oh my god, the controls. The controls are very bad. How do I do anything? Okay, so punch is the most distant inaccessible button. Let's act surprised about that. Okay,
He looks like he's doing a boogie dance when he's punching. Or like you're trying to punch while in a dream, and your arm always goes in slow-mo.
That's there's the throwing birds button. Okay, I've wasted almost all of my throwing birds. Oops. Okay, the buttons are really bad. Like, badly positioned, bad to use. That's my jump, which, I mean, is pretty respectable for a human, but this is supposed to be Bantam and Ruben, right? What am I fighting? Why do they all go down in one punch? Except this guy.
Have you tried doing the Konami up and jump to get to the platform up there?
Oh, hello! It was... So... What the... Oh, I don't get it. I don't get anything. What? Would you turn around, please? Turn around! Everything's going great. Would you... What are you... Go up! What?
I think you might have hit the...
Yeah, I guess this is the ceiling.
Upper limit.
Yeah. So up and jump is... It's not a higher jump. It is jump and then climb the thing above you. Boy, I'm about to die, and I don't... Tiger, by the way.
This game has the frame rate of one of those GeoCities GIFs.
And death. Well, Robin's dead. Oh no, Robin's fine! I was really expecting them to swap in Bantam there, but that's not what the game did.
No. See, they replaced Robin with a different guy.
Oh, yes, right.
Different
so the last
same
one...
costume, like in the comic.
Yeah, exactly. Who I was gonna, like, name names, but I literally don't remember even one of them, so...
You were just playing... You were playing Jason Todd a minute ago.
Sure, there we go. So everybody does go down in one hit, but you need to get really, really close to them. Like, if they have a pipe, why aren't you moving? If they have a pipe, then you just die. You have to get so close. This whole game is walk too close and then punch. Walk too close and then punch. Okay, go away.
As far as I can actually make out the graphics, they're not that badly rendered.
Well, that's the thing about the game, Com, is that it's actual, like, so its resolution is fine, its ability to render is fine, it's just that the screen is trash. I have no more throwing birds, by the way. I guess I wasted them all at some point. Whereas this jerk does have throwing things. Is there... No, that is definitely not the menu I want. Is there... Can I, like, swap weapons in an... Oh, that's how you swap weapons. Okay. Take my throwing birds. I did it. I did the throwing birds correctly. People in chat are mentioning everyone named Robin, but I cannot read chat from here. Hey, Paphvul, why don't you be in charge of reading chat since I can't? It is too far from my old face. And more importantly, my old eyes. Boy, I love how
Dick
when
Grayson,
you move,
Jason
the screen...
Todd, Damian Wayne are the only Robins whose names I know. Yes, Batman did have a son. Gauntven in YouTube chat says.
I thought you were about to say that Gauntven was Batman's son, and I was like, well, that's an interesting change. That's kind of,
you know,
mixing worlds in a way I didn't expect. I am just about to be dead. Welcome to die.
Welcome to die.
Oh, I'm still alive. I was really expecting to have fewer lives than this. I guess I have 5. I mean,
or maybe 9, because Robin is secretly part cat.
That's probably the answer. This game is, like, kind of easy and kind of impossible. It's a war of attrition. Like, there's nothing especially difficult about it, but then somebody comes up behind you, and suddenly you're surrounded, and that's why you lose the game. And then occasionally I press right and he just doesn't move, which is also pretty annoying. Dang it, maybe hockey stick guy. I do love that absolutely every enemy goes down in one hit.
Voice samples are.
You mean,
like,
Look, I mean,
it's
all they
a competition between this and Gauntlet for most bored-sounding damage noise.
Look, all they had was samples of porn. That was the only available source they had for their audio, and they ran with it.
But I mean, porn would be more convincing a damage noise than what they went with. I mean, you've heard that one scream.
Boy, this is a quality video game, is what this is. It is like a beat-em-up, only worse. Dang it, and when you're not close enough, you just lose.
What they were trying to do was emulate one of these side-scrolling Batman games, like the NES and Genesis, but they were working with the Gamecom and had no experience actually making games.
Has anybody played Bantam and Ruben for the PlayStation 1? Because that's the game this game is supposed to be.
I know of exactly one person who has.
I'm pretty sure no one has.
And
I'm pretty sure anybody who claims to have has not. It is not a game that has ever actually been played. That is my conclusion. I am about to it was kind enough to give me a life back. That's nice.
Van Whitman says Robin moaning all the time makes this game awkward.
I think you mean excellent. Could you, like, take off the go button? I understand. I need to go. Thank you for telling me.
Maybe Robin just has to take a piss really, really badly.
He just has to go. Okay, so you get 5 lives per continue and 5 continues. So this game is actually quite, I get that's probably because I chose easy mode. I was going to say it's actually quite forgiving, but probably just easy mode is forgiving.
Gotta go right now. Gotta go.
I still have no throwing birds. This game has literally become...
the SPCA caught the last Robin mid-throwing bird and was like, no, you stop that.
This game has literally become hold right until I'm too close to an enemy and then press D. That's it. That's what this game is. The thing is, you have to get too close. There's an enemy there. You have to get too close. That's just like the way the game works. And so you just always take damage. You just always take damage. Boy, I love that up and B isn't doing anything! Oh, is this a boss? No. I certainly hope not, because he went down in one shot.
Little did we know, this was actually the One Punch Man game.
I mean, it is. No one takes more than one punch. You having trouble over there, Goon? Oh my... Boy, I'm sure One Punch Man, when it comes to hockey players, never piss off a Canadian. That's the real lesson of this game. Just never piss off a Canadian. Can I, like, adjust the No, that's much worse. There we go.
They will douse your corpse in maple syrup.
Yep.
And leave it for the beavers.
Boy, this is a quality video game is what this is. This is a high like, most of the people I'm killing are defenseless. Half of them are women, which is, you know, go feminism. I cannot... So, you know how sometimes game controls... Like, you can watch the game and think, boy, this guy's a moron, he does not know what he's doing, but sometimes then you'll sit down and play it and you're like, oh, the controls are just actually that bad. Here is the thing with the controls. No, never mind, that's not... I don't know what the thing is with the controls, but sometimes I hold the move button and he just doesn't. He just stands, like, right then. I was trying to turn right much earlier than I did, and he just decided not to.
So either it's a hardware problem, or this game's just that badly coded.
Oh, I'm confident that it's not a hardware problem. I don't know why I'm confident of that, given that there are two big bright lines across the screen. Also, I was sitting there, like, trying to get rid of all of the enemies, but I'm pretty sure there was an endless supply of enemies. I never figured out how to use the other thing that I had. Ice Blast Cape.
Again, with the xylophone music, I have to wonder, between this and Sonic Jam, does every game on the Gamecom have xylophone music in the background?
Well, yes, insofar as it doesn't actually... So, like, it has PCM audio, but there's nowhere near enough space on a cartridge to actually store, like, a whole song of PCM audio, so they just use the, you know, the built-in beeper, and that's all you get. And it is the most... So, like, for the games that they're going for, it is the worst sound they could possibly have. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You're Robin. Do-do-do-do. Killing people. Do-do-do-do-do.
Resident Evil. Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
Trying to kill you.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Everybody zombies. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yep, that's the Gamecom.
How do you manage to be a worse system than the original Game Boy?
Many, many years later. I mean, the original Game Boy was fine for its time, it's just that it outlived its time.
Exactly.
But then this console decided we're going to compete on its level. It'll be more fair if we compete on the same level as the Game Boy instead of being more advanced.
Was this around the Game Boy Advance's time?
This is 1997. This console and game, as it happens. 1997.
Oh, so it's like a couple years before the Game Boy Color arrived.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's well within the time of the like its competitor was the Game Boy. It's just the Game Boy was already quite old by then, and it's really showing its age. And basically, Nintendo was just like cruising on the fact that nobody was competing with them.
It didn't have any competition that was either competent or did not have a lifespan battery of 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was the thing. There were a lot of other sort of mobile consoles that were quite bad, but for other reasons, or that were, notionally quite good in terms of specs, but you would get those specs for 3 minutes.
Yep. I love the Game Gear, but you have to play it with a wall socket.
In which case, you love the Master System.
But, like, the Game Gear has more colors on it than even the Genesis, for some reason.
I am 90% sure, and maybe I'm misremembering, I am 90% sure that the Game Gear is the Master System in a smaller box.
Nope, it's got a lot of...
You could get converter cartridges to put Master System carts in your Game Gear.
That's the thing, though. You could do the same thing for your Genesis, since they shared a lot of the same hardware, but there was enough difference for it to be its own thing.
What is happening? Okay, I'm gonna press right once. That's one quick click right. I've now entered the slide zone, in which now I'm out of the... Why are you sliding? Why are you... I
guess they waxed the floor a little too hard there.
I guess they waxed the floor. How do I... Can I open a door, or... No. No, you can't open doors. Can I open this door? No. Can I walk
Confident Chat
left?
says they remember a distant cousin who had the PlayStation game.
And was it as good as this game? I mean, I'm not going to ask if it was even better, because that's obviously impossible, but... What could possibly be better than this masterpiece?
Apparently the PlayStation game was a piece of crap, according to this distant cousin that Gauntlet supposedly has.
Well, in which case, this is like a perfect recreation of it, because I'll tell you what, this game is a piece of crap. They have accomplished that. If that's the goal, then 10 out of 10 work. It's a piece of crap
displayed on the piss screen.
So now there just aren't any enemies? Oh, Mr. Freeze. Okay, I get it. I understand why it's all because Mr. Okay. I've read okay, I understand. Let's try to
So they couldn't put any new floor tiles in there?
So what do I do with this spot that there's an arrow? Do I up and B? Do I down and B? Do I down and A? Am I not in the right spot? Is it impossible to get into the right spot because I keep sliding? Oh my god. Is that good enough? Up and B does nothing, down and B does nothing, down and A just switches weapons. Up and A does nothing. Punchy punch.
Up do anything?
Up, down, punchy punch. What do you want from me? Game, what do you want? Okay, how much more perfect could I possibly be? A. What the? I didn't press anything! What?
The sheer amount of incoherent fury just then.
What am I, like, okay, look at, there is now an arrow pointing at Robin, down and B, up and B, down and A, which just swaps weapons, up and A, which also swaps weapons. Really should have read the manual, says Spec Lad. Shut up for next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got thousands more. Just click that channel button. Cheers from Yahweasel.
And Paphvul.